Hello, welcome to the EagleSix Airsoft video. Now we're going to be testing this Tightbore Marine Scar H. So this one has, it was requested level 2 and he's actually installed level 3 on this one because it was R-hop. So we've installed the R-hop on the steel barrel, which is easier to do than it is on the brass original TM barrel. Plus obviously long-term wise, you know, you aren't obviously having a patch glued in, you know, to a brass barrel, which obviously then is going to be a pain in the ass to then fit later onto a steel barrel. So we've just installed that for you, and like I say, unfortunately there'll be a small charge there extra for the Prometheus barrel, but I think it'll be better for you long term to have the level 3 rather than level 2 in combination with, like I said, that R-hop. And like I said, we've range tested and it's all really good out to a decent distance. We've got so basically along with the level 3, that's pretty much it. There's no gate tighten. There's I believe we've done the warhead motor. Let's have a look. Oh no, this is a standard motor on this one, sorry. So it's like super you know, just sort of like I say, it's just level 3. So and Dean's mod, which obviously we've done. So it's spec'd up is EagleSix M100 spring, like I say, a Prometheus Tightbore barrel, 300mm, EagleSix nub, Prometheus purple hop rubber, R-hop, and Dean's mod. Yeah, and that's definitely the build. So Dean's mod, if I just demonstrate it to you, if you can see it there with the light. So we really like this method for the Dean's modification. Basically, so we've got this little part here which we put in, but that's not very demonstrated. I don't know if it's zoomed in there or. Oh god, this is awkward. So we've got that little plate goes in there, removes the fuse blocks, and that just gives it basically a little bit of extra room for the Dean's connector to lie flat, because obviously TM give you some nice room for the mini Tamiya connection, which is a lot thinner, but the Dean's connectors are wider. So we've just done that little thing there just to give a bit more room on the so that the Dean's connector can lie flat like that, which just makes it easier just putting in batteries and while keeping the wire there. Now a lot of people like to remove that to give yourself room, but the reason why we don't want to remove it is because it's designed for a reason. So it's so that when the customers pull this, it keeps all the wires in place. So, and that way you're not pulling on these wires, and that's why we don't like you know, removing all these and just having the wires dangling out, because then it gives the customer the opportunity to yank the wires here, which then obviously disconnects them halfway down in the gun, and then obviously the gun stops firing and stuff. So we like to leave all this wired in so that obviously it's neatly routed, so it all stays in place as you're obviously sliding the stock. You know, TM have done stuff for a reason. You have to remember, obviously, when people are gutting TM stocks and removing all TM wiring and routing things different ways, you know, TM have done these, you know, for neatness. You know, that's how TM operate. Unfortunately, like I say, a lot of their stuff is just designed around, you know, like I say, mini Tamiya and slow batteries, you know, 8.4 volt batteries and stuff. And yeah, we have to do some stuff, you know, on certain guns to, you know, give it a Dean's connector or give it a bump in performance, or, you know, allow Lipos to fit instead of the nickel metal hydro packs they design it for. But you know, in this particular instance, like I say, an 1800 pack in there, just light it across the top, click it into that, and then lie it flat, nice and easy to install the batteries. But yeah, that's what we recommend anyway. Probably should have demoed on a different battery. I've been testing this about the last 3-4 guns on this one battery. So we'll just demonstrate it here working. happens if you test on a low battery. So all the functionalities are working. Just remember that obviously with no MOSFET you've got no cycle completion, so you need to pull the trigger all the way to the rear each and every time in order to get the gearbox fully cycling all the way around. Obviously as you can see there right at the start, you know, a half trigger pull combined with a low power battery and is an easy way to lock up town. So if that ever happens, just flick it to full auto, clear it, and then just replace the battery with obviously a better battery that's, you know, got more charge in it. So there we go. So hopefully everything's all good specification wise. Any problems, let us know, but otherwise hopefully you have fun. Thank you.